Next, let us move on to appendicular skeleton. This appendicular skeleton is composed of shoulder bones, hand bones, hip bone, pelvic bone, and leg bone. First of all, let us see about shoulder bone. Shoulder bone is formed by collarbone. This collarbone is also called as clavicle. Clavicle is at the front and the shoulder blade is at the back. You can see, and this is collarbone. Collarbone is otherwise called clavicle. Collarbone and shoulder blade, collarbone in the front, shoulder blade at the back, together form shoulder bone. So, shoulder blade is at the other end. The collarbone is supported by the breastbone at one end and the shoulder blade at the other end. The shoulder bone encloses a socket-like cavity here. This shoulder bone encloses the socket-like cavity into which fixes ball of the upper arm. So, this is the upper arm. This is ball of the upper arm which is fixed into the socket-like cavity. So, this is about shoulder bone. Let us revise the shoulder bone. Shoulder bone is formed by collarbone at the front. Collarbone is also called clavicle and shoulder blade at the back. The collarbone is supported by breastbone at one end and other side by shoulder blade. The shoulder bone encloses the socket-like cavity into which the ball of the upper arm fixes. So, this is the ball of the upper arm which fixes into the socket-like cavity. This cavity which is enclosed by the shoulder bone. This is the first part of the appendicular skeleton, that is shoulder bone.